What is going on, everybody? I am your average gamer, and man, we have a whole lot to talk about today, but for right now, let's just enjoy some of these intro clips. Through the force.
Should have finished me when they could. Dusted them.
No! Fuck, dude!
Don't thank me. On the fire. Look at oh. Should have finished me when they could.
I'm warming up, give it up. Alright, first things first, if you enjoyed any of those intro clips, leave a like, that would mean the world. And be sure to click on my playlist. I play so many different types of games, mostly catered to single player games. So if you're into a lot of AAA games, I'm sure you will find something you absolutely love on my playlist. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about this game, which is of course Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now it's more Call of Duty, of course. A lot of people say it's a DLC. Now there's 100% truth behind that, but for me, I never played MW2 like that, so for me it's still relatively a new game. Now for me, I've never been a huge fan of Call of Duty. I find it a little bit sweaty at times, especially with this SBMM, which is skill-based matchmaking. Everyone that plays this game knows what it is, because even if you're doing slightly well, you're gonna be thrown into the wolves. And there's, you know, times where it's like I'm sitting here telling myself I'm not that good, or I don't want to be that good, but because I'm having a good couple of games, or I'm, you know, out here sweating for attachments or whatever it is, the future lobbies that I end up playing in are absolutely bonkers, and I don't want to be a part of any of it.
He's looking. He's outside the window. He's outside the door. He's not looking at you. He's in. He's on B. He's on the bomb. He's on the bomb.
Bro, imagine sweating and getting shit on. Couldn't be me.
What were you just doing then?
Sniping, bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah, you can sweat with a
You're dog
sniper,
shit.
dumbass.
You're bad.
fucking
You're
hard-
terrible.
hard
You're
scoping
honestly
behind a
bad.
fucking
You're
thing.
level 40
You're
running around with
hard
dead
scoping
silence. You're
You're
dog
sitting there
shit.
sweating?
Now, personally, I find a lot of joy in talking shit in this game. I know it has no outcome, but hearing somebody's blood pressure rise over something that doesn't matter is something I've loved since day one. I absolutely love having people rage quit, and then on top of that, hearing either your teammates or the enemy reaction to you doing something is just the cherry on top of everything. Now, other than running around sniping and or talking shit, that's pretty much the extent of the fun I have in Modern Warfare in general. I'm not the type of person to run around with these meta weapons, which is a problem I've had ever since the Call of Duty 2019. Because, dude, I am tired of just having the same guns be
Nice fucking
shown
shot.
and melting people, right? I understand people want to do good. But as somebody that's sniping in this game, I can promise you, sniping is way harder than it
Fine.
seems, alright? If for anyone that sits here and says it's easy or it's cheesy, you have absolutely no idea. Imagine getting beamed across the map by an assault rifle where people have crazy aim assist. It's like this game is so good, it's optimized so well that aiming is so easy, and all these guns will kill you in 4 or 5 hits, and you have to deal with the flinch. There's so many times I feel like I should just put the sniper down. But that's not what I'm about. I'm here for the challenge. Now, I do wish a lot of the guns will get nerfed. I really hope they do. I don't see how they don't. Because, you know, for example, the Holger, which is something you're going to be seeing a lot of, or the FAMAS, or the other 3 bursts, the MCW, those are pretty much the guns I see majority of the time. I like when there's variety. I'm glad it's not just one gun beaming. But, I mean, some of these ARs, man, the TTK in this game is insane. Here we are at 150 HP, which is more HP than the previous Modern Warfares, and I don't feel it. Like I said a second ago, the whole meta thing, it really does irritate me, because the higher your SBMM is, the more likely you are to see the same guns being used, and these guns are insane, and then the people using them are really good. I've even said multiple times while I was playing, this is more me raging, that these people are better than me. Alright, I will openly say that these guys are gods. I'm not that great at Call of Duty to be put in these lobbies, and I'm also sniping, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do sometimes when these people are actually really good at the game, just beaming across the map, and I'm struggling to get a kill because of hit markers or flinch, or maybe because I'm just ass. Now, say what you want to say about the whole one-shot thing. Okay, I've been sniping for a while. In some games, it is definitely easier and more cheesy, or I guess OP to snipe. But this game, as it is right now, it is not. Okay, pick up a sniper. I dare you to run around consistently and tell me that you're doing well every single game. Alright, because I know for a fact if I were to pull out an AR or a sub, I'd be doing so much better. Like, statistically, I would be having less fun, but I would just be doing better just because I'd be getting more kills, of course. If I miss, okay, I'm gonna die. If somebody shoots at me while I'm sniping, I'm gonna die. If I get a hit marker, I'm gonna die. If I shoot my gun, I appear on the map. Guess what? These kids are coming for me. You know what that means? I'm gonna die. It's not that I'm aiming for the snipers to be super OP, I want them to be more viable. I can't even pull up my gun half the time before these guys are spraying me and killing me. That means I can't even aim in the scope. And like I just covered a second ago, even if I am in the scope and they shoot me once, I'm looking to the moon. It's quite frustrating. So I really hope that the TTK goes down. I don't think the snipers need a buff by any means. I do think a lot of them are good the way they are. You know, a lot of them do offer something else. For example, like the Cat, which is one of my favorite rifles. It's the new one in this game. It is an absolute cannon. It is very, very slow. And a lot of the times it's going to get you one-shot kills. But if you're sprinting around with it and somebody, you know, has an SMG or an AR already pulled up, they're going to melt you, and there's nothing that you're able to do about it. And that's fair game. But in contrast, there'll be times where I'm holding down a line of sight with the sniper and these guys are sliding past me, and the time it takes me to kind of adjust, they're already pulled up in their gun, aimed at my face, beaming me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Now, right here is probably not the best outlook on my part because I'm out here sweating with the MCW, which is one of the guns I was actually complaining about being too OP. But I promise you that this is literally the first game I really pulled out a assault rifle or any type of automatic, only because I was just tired of sniping. I wanted to hit level 55 to get the FXJ, which is ironically another sniper. So I'm really only doing this in hopes that it helps me get my levels faster. Dude, the MCW is too elite, bro. I'm done. something I don't find funny at all is the fact that I'm able to pull out a red gun and just do well. Now, would I do well every single game? Of course not. I'm gonna have bad games. Other people are insane freaks, and there's a lot of people better than me. But the fact that I'm able to just pull out a gun at any time and do pretty decent, it's a little frustrating as a sniper. Because I've been sniping the entire opening weekend, I've only had a handful of good games. Now, again, keep in mind, it's not that I want the snipers to be more OP than the assault rifles. It makes sense that the assault rifles and SMGs are going to be better than the snipers. I just wish the sniper rifles were more viable. For example, let's take Rust for example. Depending on the lobby that you're in, whether it's extremely sweaty or just a super easy one, that kind of dictates what gun you're gonna use. You know, for me, if it's not full of people using the Holger, trying to go up top, sweating for kill streaks and stuff like that, I will use whatever sniper I want. Now, if it's a little sweaty, I'll probably only use the longbow, and if it's extremely sweaty, I don't even want to play the game. You know, I'd rather not leave. I'll sit there and take the L. I'll go 10 and 30 if that's what it takes, right? Lower my skill-based matchmaking. I don't care. But it's frustrating. You know, I feel like anybody should be able to kind of pull out a sniper. I say anybody, but I feel like there should be some skill involved and do fairly well. If you're on the back of the map camping the entire time, harder scoping, that kind of negates what I'm saying. But, you know, you should be able to go around in quick scope for the most part, hit some shots, potentially hit a clip. But in this game, you have to be in the right place at the right time, locked in, and you cannot miss. Like, at all. So basically, what I want from Call of Duty, just like I've wanted in the past, is for it not to be so damn sweaty. I understand I might not be terrible at the game, but it's really frustrating to get on and feel like I'm fighting for my life, or I'm playing in some MLG tournament majority of these games. Of course I get on and I hit some nice shots and I absolutely dumpster on people, but then there's the complete other side of that. Sometimes I'm being the dumpster. You guys understand? It's not like I'm out here showing you all the fail clips I have. I can make an entire montage out of that myself. But dude, it's just, I want the game to be a lot more relaxing, a whole lot more fun. You know, if I make mistakes, that's on me, but I don't want to feel like I have to compete in order to do somewhat good. There's times where I'm trying my absolute life away sniping, barely going even, you know, and that to me is a good game right now. Anyway, that will do it for my rant. I kind of wanted to touch up on the things that I do like about this game and the things I absolutely love. And to be honest, it's just more Call of Duty. It's the same stuff that's been bothering me since 2019. Now, am I going to keep playing it? Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Am I a fool because I keep playing it? Maybe. I do hope that they lower the SBMM. I really do. It would make my time so much better. I would talk about this game and promote it for everyone if the skill-based matchmaking wasn't so high. But as of right now, nobody gets this game. Don't spend any type of money on this game whatsoever. It is a good game, but it is still just more Call of Duty. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, sub would of course mean the world. As always, I love y'all, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.